What's up everybody, it's Ego. Today I want to do a quick video talking about casual mode and expert mode and what you can do with those things. So most people are going to be playing this game. If they go into their options, they're going to see in their game settings that they have casual mode turned off. So this is like the equivalent of like normal mode. This is how the base game is generally going to play. The other game mode we can play is casual mode. Casual mode makes the game significantly easier, and the reasons for this I'll show in a little bit. Is your accuracy is highly increased and you can fight higher level monsters like this Mount Tortuga, which isn't that high level, I understand, but I'm 32, so we're right now, me and this giant turtle are the same level. But if I go into casual mode, I can beat this turtle at level 15, which I'm going to show you in some sped up footage in a few moments. And the way we can challenge that or test that out here is by going into, wrong menu, going into our options and, oh no, this one, I was in the right menu. It's right here, expert mode. So in expert mode, you can turn your levels down. And if you really wanted to, you could go all the way down to level 1. Now obviously I wouldn't recommend going that low, but you can go that low. The only character you can't do that with is Dunban, because Dunban came into your party at level 20. So he's not going to be able to do that. But the advantage of this is I can go into casual mode and have expert mode on at the same time, which is the footage I'm about to put up here that's going to be sped up, and I can grind XP like crazy, because at a lower level, when you defeat a higher level monster, you get more XP. And when this happens, when you have expert mode turned on, and I'll go back into this setting here, what'll happen is this, you'll see EXP here at the bottom of each character. When we're at a lower level, it won't level us up because we're locked at whatever level we set. So if I lock Shulk at level 20, he will not level up. And that experience that I gain while I'm grinding enemies and defeating them will pull into this bank of experience that's just gonna sit there until I turn expert mode off. And when I turn expert mode off, all of that experience that went into that bank is going to level me up really fast. And the system is a little broken because I don't think I have footage of this, but I went from level 28 to level 33 in less than 10 minutes just by leveling down in expert mode, having casual mode turned on, and defeating this turtle. So let's go ahead and take a look at the sped up footage. Alright, so right here I've leveled down to level 25 and I'm defeating this Mount Tortuga just fine. And this is with casual mode turned on. So in casual mode, we can turn down our levels significantly and the game's not going to be difficult. And as we go through the sped up footage, you'll notice I go all the way down to level 15, so this turtle will be double my level, and I'll still be able to defeat it. However, as I go lower and lower and lower in levels, I do have to rely more on topple locking, which you'll notice is what I'm doing here in the sped up footage. If you don't know what topple locking essentially you topple your opponent and then topple them again and topple them again and topple them again until they're locked in toppling. If you want to see a more in-depth video on how that works, I'm going to put a link in the description to a video by a man named Enel. He's one of the greatest Xenoblade players, and he has a really good video on the fighting system and how topple locking works. I do it with Dunban, Shulk, and Ryan. I'm pretty sure he does the same thing in his video. So use Gale Slash, and then when you go to do your chain attack, you'll break, and then Ryan will topple, and then Shulk will daze, and then at the end of the chain attack, or you can possibly get a second round of your chain attack, you can topple again, and just continue toppling over and over and over again. And here we are at level 20, and you can notice that we're still hitting this thing, and usually at level 20, if we went to go try to fight this Mount Torta, we would not be able to do this. None of our hits would, all of our attacks would miss, essentially, and I can guarantee you the Mount Torta's attacks are not going to miss. They are easily going to slash it, but here I have my enemy top locked, and it was a pretty easy fight. And here we are, we're gonna level down again to 18. And I'm just save loading and then pulling this back up, that way I don't have to like respawn in every single time I fight this giant turtle. And once again, it's not too bad to defeat. Now, Dunban at this point is locked at level 20, which does make things a little different. Unfortunately, you can't bring Dunban lower. I had a kind of a fun time messing around with the expert mode and bringing my levels lower and lower and lower and lower and trying to defeat this enemy, and it was fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I think expert mode's a good tool for grinding XP if you want to level down, but it's also just something to challenge yourself if you ever get bored and just want to challenge yourself here. So I think it'd be fun if we could bring Dunban to a lower level, just because that'd be so much more of a challenge. But he's locked at 20, and I think here I'm finally going to be bringing down Shulk and Rhino level 15. Yep, so this is level 15. The Mount Torta is finally double my level, and I'm having no problem defeating it. Yes, my health is extremely low, I understand, on Dunban, as I'm taking most of this thing's aggro, but as long as I topple this thing and get chain attacks in and keep it topple locked, I'm gonna be just fine. And this is a technique you can use on high level monsters in and out of casual mode if you're having trouble with them, like bosses, is topple locking them, and it's kind of like an easy way out of defeating them. So if you ever have trouble with a boss, I mean, just topple lock it, rely on chain attacks, and you'll probably be just fine for the most part. And this next clip that's going to pull up right now, I'm level 32 in casual mode, and the Mount Torta and I are the same level, and I mean, this is really easy. This was a super easy fight. It went by really quickly, no big deal. I didn't even really try because it was very Now here I'm level 25, casual mode is off, and look how quickly I died. And I go again, just to see if I can actually manage to put some damage into this thing, and you'll notice every single one of my attacks miss. I think maybe a few land if I'm lucky, but almost all of my attacks miss. And there's nothing I can do. I cannot defeat this opponent. So casual mode just makes the game ridiculously easy. So if you're looking for a very easy way to play the game and not have to struggle through your playthrough, or you're looking to grind up XP, using expert mode and casual mode in tandem is a great way to level up and have some fun. If you enjoyed this video and got some good information out of it on casual mode and expert mode, go ahead and like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.